Let's get into the game. We got Harry and Hugo ready to go to deliver the action of Virtus.Pro versus Complexity, Mirage, Inferno, and Vertigo should we need it. Gentlemen, let's get it started.
Yeah, let's get it on. It's Mirage, it's a bit of a classic, and it's Virtus.Pro taking on Complexity. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else in the world, but right here, right now.
Well, isn't that fortunate?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Right in. No waiting around, no dilly-dallying. Cole setting up A smokes. We've got Blame and Rush being the util men. And VP with some info mid. They haven't got the kit here despite playing what is now a retake on that A bomb site. This could get pressed for time. Cole are flooding the site. They're taking the spawn. It's a position that VP aren't even trying to retake from either. That's a more common spot. This is a really good start for Cole. Look at how many players they have in spawn. They're going to flash deeper, and now VP off of the B rotate start to flood in. Cole flashing, VP dodging, and James opening. It's an absolute slaughter. VP killing everyone in CT, and they dodge all those flashes. Now the retake's on. Forget the kits.
Oh, it's only Blame F left, and they're all around him out through ramp. Yakinda arriving late, and it's a flawless pistol.
It's somewhat the hallmark of his style. Molly comes down, and Yakinda looks to punish. They're not even considering it with that smoke down. They think it's free real estate. It's anything but. Config dead early. Now the B-split has to come through. Rush gets tagged by the scout. Blame, or sorry, Buster finishes the job. Sanji's got a one-way, and he's not letting them through. Just Blame now, late to the party. The candle's blown out, and he's got a 1-on-4 to find.
Yeah, mate, and this B site is just full of gate crashes. Blame's day might be about to get ruined here. Cameron, I was going to say he could get the bomb, but he's left it up in the apartments. Well, now he really doesn't have a choice but to fight this. Going back up into the apartments is a death sentence. Oh, he's seen the barrel.
Ooh. Going for the plant now is their cover. Sanji wants to go through. He jumps up and receives a flash to the face. So Cole in a post plant yet again. VP with lots of utility and a big flank from Buster too. Oh, the weapon swap is not well timed from Sanji, and now it's Cole back in control.
Oh no, yeah, that's unfortunate timing for Sanji. What will come of this flank from Buster? That is what VP are putting all their faith in right now. No one else is even making contact. No one else is even challenging. They're waiting to see what Buster can accomplish. There's one looking for the double, but with that kill not coming in, it might just be a save here for VP. Yeah, not the easiest spot for Yakinda to be in, especially not as they pour out through Con. He's had to calm this over to the rest of the team, but they crunch it down well, right? They deal with this play into the A site, and now they've got control. The bomb plant coming in for Complexity. And it might be another save round here for VP. And so they're still able to contest this A bomb site. The bomb only just now crossing on the back of Rush is dropped by Buster through the tiniest little edge of that smoke. Oh, Poison, just blind, man. Trying to desperately reclaim that kill on the short AWP, but he can't do it, man. The double AWPs do it all for Virtus.Pro. I'll group back up towards A, but VP have got the read. They're one step ahead. Yakinda's holding ramp. He's going to get this early info. Then there's 3 more players in CT to back this up. That's a nice opener from Blame F. How much further can this go now?
Poison's got another. There's still 2 more CT players here. 30 seconds and a bit of util for Blame to pop out into the site. Kicker giving it a go, and they're just feeding Cole at this point. It will be traded. Bomb now loose. Sanji can rotate round as Buster looks to make a play, and he's not being considered. Bomb out in the hands of Blame, and Poison is not ready for the repeat. It's going to be VP all over the board again. Buster's about to work it all out. Rush dinked. Buster finishes the job, but now he's trapped up at short side, and Config's got the kill on that mid play. There's no info. There's no knowledge, there's no position for VP after losing James. And with that mid wrap in, it's got to be the save, right? Money's already low enough. That's the question. VP getting all the control they want, moving towards jungle. It's an open bomb plant as well. That's very profitable for VP, and they won't take spawn, which was the undoing of Cole in that first round. Now the flash coming in, and Cole letting loose.
Oh yeah, they flood out through CT into this A bomb site. The Glocks dealt with it first. However, Buster doing a good job of keeping this belonging to Virtus.Pro. Blame F is late in through the jungle, tapping onto the Palace player. JKS gets another in the blink of an eye. This is back to Coles. Oh, Sanji's dead as well. JKS and Blame F, the heroes of the pistol for Cole. Oh, Sanji. How does he win that? Config's shooting at him before he's even round the corner. Sanji gets away with murder, and so does Buster as well. These kills both going untraded. The A site, rough spot for Cole to be in this retake, especially with all three trapped back in CT right now. So they might just call a save.
And he's desperately looking for an engagement, desperately looking for an opener. He sees an arm and he sees a barrel, but he won't get given the kill. Kicker gets another instead, and now he's just toying with him, playing with his food. Config swings out for the 1v1, but no idea where James has gone. He may know now, but the time is ticking low, and James just peeks for the headshot.
Yeah, Poison smoked off, so has to reposition. Does get out in time, and him and Config getting kills in tandem with one another. Now puts a stop to this B play. Yakindar dealt with on the short side, and Buster left in the clutch is removed as well.
Yakindar certainly doesn't want to with all of his heavy lifting. And while he may be a dead man, James now ready for this fight. Config smoking out CT, knows he's against the AWP. Never easy to clutch V this man. And Config climbs up on top of the boxes, looking for James anywhere he can see, but nowhere to be found, nowhere to be seen. And time ticking away. It's just not happening. Config's got to run, and James won't even give him the exit. That is unfortunate stuff. Great round from Yakindar, and James flashes into middle. Cole trying to take some control back, but in doing so, they leave the A site almost empty again. JKS, he's had some big anchor rounds, but he's getting charged down right now. There's one. Smoke buys him a little more room to play with. Sanji runs in through the Molotov, and he takes him down. Great trade. The pathing is second to none. Config trapped in sandwich, dropped off of the stairs, and Poison needs to find a pickup now. He's being pressured with the AWP. Sanji spamming him from the boxes, and Rush, who's had a bit of a mare of a game, has got to step up towards not looking likely. Instead, it's VP stealing Complexity's map pick away. A pretty damn good affair from VP, and they look for the 2-0 to go straight through to the quarterfinals.
Point is, look, right? They're pushing down mid on the back of the banana nades. Complexity group up and try to go take banana, but guess what? Kicker gets all this information. He goes, lol. Guys, go A. And now they go A, and they plant the ban. Now, Complexity back up into the top of mid. Kindar's hiding in the boiler. Whoop, one down. Rush on the receiving end of that. The rest of the gang are all over towards long. They're smoked off by Moto. Is this about to be a save? With 4 players still standing, are they even going to bother trying to give this a go?
Yeah, it's a pistol. You never give it up before you've at least poked your head into the sight. But at this point, it doesn't feel very winnable, does it? Outpositioned, outbrained, outmaneuvered, and the chicken in the way. It's not getting easier. Kicker's back up from B. Oh, missed shots. Kicker turns and he gets the kill. Oh, that's insult to injury for BlameF. And now JKS, a dead man walking, hits a flake, but nothing more.
And they've saved their util. This is the one problem, right? If you're not pressuring Cole, they don't have to, waste these smokes. They can hold them until the closing 20 seconds. And so Virtus.Pro have got to go through this. They don't have an option. They're now running into a 3-stacked B site with 10 seconds left on the clock. They're not even out the top banana yet. Finally, they're trying to get in. They deal with JKS, but if this bomb gets dropped, the round is likely lost. No, he's missed it. There's no time left in the round of VP. There's slow, and then there's that. It has kept 3 players on this A-bomb site, but with all that damage that BlameF has done, he's set Complexity up nicely. This double setup at oranges. Yeah, JKS is cleared. BlameF is as well by Buster, and the B site is cracked wide open. This is a save for Cole. They might have done a lot of damage.
Would you rather gravity or the plane exploding? I don't know. Probably the second.
Both pretty dire, if I'm being honest. Look at this, though. Config's big nade into the apartments is well timed. That's a lot of damage. A lot of damage. Now he's got to do even more of it. They're spilling out with the flash over at short. Rush isn't giving up an inch of ground, and the crossfire is good. Sanji, while he's dealt with the player in the pit, they've got 10 seconds. The bomb's up on the balcony, and so this round isn't winnable. Rush is just competing for a bit of damage at the end, and he's going to take them all to the grave. This is what we say. They've always got a get-out clause. They've always got a second route to take if things don't pan out. But with that kill coming in, the A site now belongs to VP. And so they don't need James holding down that B site any longer.
Yeah, Yakinda's got CT spawn under lock and key, right? There's no way back in for Cole. They've been cordoned out. Red tape, yellow tape.
Ooh, and now we've got aggression coming through for Cole. This was the intention behind the top mid setup.
See the bomb?
Somehow, though, things have quickly turned sour. And yeah, they get the info that that bomb was up in the apartments, but Yakindar is already in the pit and no one caught him. Couple of missed shots, but he's quick to make up for it. and then takes it one step further, getting that A-bomb site locked in single-handedly. And yeah, they might have had 4 there for complexity. It might have been JKS all alone at B. So they will join up here and try and get away with some damage at least.
Oh,
Deeg looking scary. Sanji out of the round as well. More damage onto Buster. This Deagle from Blame F trying to deliver, but he just can't get him off the angle. Finally, he emerges, and the kills are in. The retake happens for complexity. They find themselves 5.
But honestly, it's not the end of the world. Yes, okay, it gives a better buy here for Cole, but they would have had rifles nonetheless. And now VP, they can still disrespect. They can still get a 10-5 half, and that's what they've got in mind. Fast flash out of the apartments, the quickest round we've seen yet from VP. And how will it go for them? Buster brutalizing on the entries, 2 kills, and that's the round, really. Like, you've got to say, you're, again, trapped out. The motor smoke's down. VP have 2 more volleys of utility to keep you sectioned out, and there's another re-smoke. Just go home. Just, you know, kick your feet up, put on the telly, boil the kettle.
Right.
Round's done.
He's taken out of the round. Config now holding here at short. Here's all these footsteps. Top mid is getting taken. Config has got to stop it. And instead, he's just rolled over Rush all alone, having to try and hold down this A site solo. The rotations both coming in through Banana. So Rush is very alone. There's the first. There's the follow-up. Oh, Rush on a tear. And it leaves it all on Sanji. 1v2. Now, with no smoke on long, he's going to be constantly paranoid about this peak. He was hoping he would get given a fight sooner than this, or just something, some kind of tell that gives up where these players are moving in from. They are both on short sides as Sanji right now posted up. That molly really traps him in. The nades finding damage as well. They spot him. Sanji, rough spot to be in. But look at VP with 4 in the right place. Wouldn't you know it? The laps drop on the cards. Well, Sanji and Yakindar might have something to say about it. They spill down. Oh, no. Sanji uprooting it with those. Oh, man. Oh, the humanity. Blame F all alone. It's another 10 in the server, but right now he only needs 4.
And so while Cole looked like they're just going to run and execute here, they've got a FAMAS at least. They've got pretty good odds with all this utility. Well, VP, they love a read, and they've rotated another man over.
Oh, but the blinding, and the ammo runs dry. Only good for 1 is Jane, though. It's not a clean round for VP. The 4 spy's looking juicy for complexity. And the retake is afoot.
No util. You'd love a flash to get through the smoke here. In fact, more grenades on Cole, and they're starting to dunk down. Sanji hit by an HE. Kick it coming through the smoke on the fade is being watched by 2 separate positions. That's a great start for Sanji. Can they find Config at the top of the boost? They don't even see him. And now Config down low. Sanji gonna get given 2 fights, and Blame will trade at least. They almost lined up.
Yeah, Kiket's moving back around, but is it too little? Oh no, James, that's not the way into the site. He does get in with seconds to spare, because now they're flooding over short. His Molotov has held them back and gives himself a little bit more time. Now that molly pushes 1 forward. Rush has been separated from the pack and into the crossfire. That's the bomb dropped in the site now. Rotations being called for. Yakindar is in the library, and Sanji's good for a double down in pit. In the blink of an eye, it's just JKS, just Justin Savage, all alone. In a 1v3, up above the pit smoke, he does catch Jane, and the flick back, but not ready for the re-peek from Yakindar. If you weren't interested before, you are now in a very big way. Jane dropping that smoke, giving the illusion that he's still at the long side, when in reality, Virtus.Pro moving everyone through short and apartments. Now, Blame F could prove to be a big player in this round. He's down in pit. He's got an element of surprise about him. Rush is going to hold off. Blame beats the apps drop, and Rush has just tucked himself in. It's a save for VP. Maybe. Yes, there it is. They run back now.
And right now entrenched in the pit, back on A. Gambling that no one takes that long side, but Yakindar, he's got his eyes on the prize.
Yeah, he's got the opener. Sanji with this UMP is up close, helped out by Buster. They're doing a lot of damage. They're putting a stop to this B play, and the flashes that Yakindar is lobbing over the top of CT are helping out massively. JKS and Blame F left up in what was a 2-on-5. Well, they've got it down to a 2-on-3. They've made it possible. The spam, while it does find damage, isn't the killing blow, but it's a lot of damage. Low HP on both players, Blame F and JKS. Blame F is the first man to make contact here from behind the pillar. JKS is the nasty little surprise. Wait until later. Molly in, Blame F, paranoid about CT, and rightfully so. There's 2 players here. He's just missed that timing. Now they're in. JKS with the swing is on for number 1. Both these players inches away from death, and James gonna send them there. Oh, he mollied the bomb though, yeah.
James had a smoke. They had no kit. They didn't go for it. I wonder what the timing was. Oh no, not again. Not like this.
Oh dear, the timing on this. Okay, yeah, so they send Kicker back, and he does have a Molotov to try slow this down, but there's no slowing that down. James is now in a world of hurt, flashed off the angle, not followed up onto until a moment later, and both players are toppled right away. Virtus.Pro, they can feel this game slipping through their fingers. Complexity up onto 13, and just another save for VP.
Honestly, and Cole, everything's going well. They're reading this game beautifully right now. Even though VP have a triple B, Cole are willing to execute.
Oh, the double swing. The fact that Poison even gets Buster there is impressive enough. Now, it does mean they're not ready for Yakinda, who's good for one more. He keeps on fighting this through the smoke, dropping the bomb, and now trying to deny the plant as well. Sadly, he can't find that through the coffins, but still, he set up VP very nicely for this retake. A 4-on-2. Blame F and Rush on the other side. Rush has not been shy in giving us a big performance here on Inferno.
Oh dear.
And he's trying to take it one step further. Finally silenced by James. And so this leaves it all on Blame down in the pit. Banana's now clear. They're slowly but surely piecing together where this guy is. But is that going to be enough? Blame with the first, looking for the read. And James just about beats him in the head-to-head. So Virtus.Pro, they make the retake happen. Man, it's tense. Cole, they don't know if they've been read. They don't know if this has worked. It hasn't. They're walking in to this stack now. They've smoked James out of the round, so you've only got 2 now left to worry about, and the kills are in. Yakinda suddenly left as one of the only players. James tries to trade it through the smoke, and so Buster is now tasked with a 1v2 retake of this A-site. Complexity. They're staring 15 dead in the face, and only one man stands between them and it. It's Buster out through top mid. Slow on the approach, hasn't made a drop of noise yet, so Complexity don't know where he's coming from. Sneaking up the short side, Buster. A lot to do. The pressure really building now. Time ticking off of this bomb. He needs the kills, and Poison swings out, puts him in the dirt. It's a team ace for Cole, a team effort to get them up onto 15.
They are at the beck and call of whatever Cole want to do. Oh, there's the kill. Poison with a B opener. Buster dead as well. And Poison doesn't need the orb to rid VP of theirs. He might have just won the map on his own. There he goes, picking it up, chasing for the ace, but not today. It still might have set Cole up for the map. And now we go the distance. 3 up to Vertigo. VP, they may have had the lead, but they can't hold on.
Now, when this all began, we weren't sure that we were going to end up on this third map. VP was sporting a nice old lead on Inferno, but then Cole went in through a spanner in the works. We've ended up on a third map. It's Vertigo. It's a map that we've seen Complexity take a hiatus from now. All the way back into last year was the last time they played this, around November.
Yeah, I feel like the last time I saw Cole on this map, it was a different map, right? Maybe wooden walls, blue boxes. Who knows if their first official back to the home ground of Vertigo is going to go well for them. VP, very punishing team. But the momentum for Complexity that we just saw on that T side, and that's where they start. Going fast towards A. We've got a bit of a setup for VP3 here, boosted above the smoke. I love this. James is looking above, and he's looking beyond, taking Config out first, and now VP in their punishing style can fall back and play retake. But that kill is not what they wanted, so they will respond. Knocking Poison off of the boxes, and now with the plant in for Cole, it's a retake with the kit.
Yeah, no one flanking. Everyone from VP here to move in through Elevator and CT. Hidden, tucked in, close right is Rush, but he's flashed off the angle and made quick work of by Kicker with a bomb smoke down as well. They can look to stick this. JKS domed the moment he fires a bullet through the smoke. The defuse is in.
Did Rush not have armor there? He had a lot of health. He just got destroyed by that.
Oh, I could curse anyone and anything after that.
Maybe you will. Cole trying to hold on to the bomb now. They've got rifles. The flank's in. That's a great flashback.
Blame's got this.
Yeah, there's nothing that could possibly go wrong, hey? Apart from the flank, obviously. Turns away, gets peeked, and there's the retake for VP. So man up for VP, and they won't push off of that. in case Cole are waiting around. Instead, they're all set up on A. We've got this boost spot as well. Yakinda's drawing them in, but check Sanji right now. He is ready to strike when Yakinda gets their attention off, and there it is. James helps out. Sanji peeks down, and he gets a 1-for-1. Kicker trades as well, and Blame is all that stands now in the site. The smoke comes down, but that's not really a blessing at all. He's going to try and fight CT, jumping up and over, gets one. Yakinda low, but he gets the immediate headshot.
Then they moved away from it. That was especially during like the time of losing Oboe, not having poison, right? Playing with stand-ins. Didn't really get to see a hell of a lot of vertigo in the pool for them. And they've been slow to pick it back up, right? But this is the first game we've seen them play on it in months. So clearly they feel like they can do something right here. And this little partial investment is showing us exactly that.
Yeah,
oh my.
Config got all the way up short with no info. Oh, the flank's denied, the AUG thrown over, and Blame puts it to good use. Kicker has grabbed the AWP. Config caught Jane with on that corner, but getting away with it ain't gonna be easy. Oh, missed shot.
And all across the site, fights are looking to get taken. The bomb plant comes in with seconds to spare. They can't deny it, but the lineup is in. Blame F is low, and there's Sanji with the trade, armed, of course, with only a deagle. Now retrieving an M4, now given a big boy gun, but with the biggest boy gun of all, it's Poison at the ramp. It's AWP, and the bomb for him. Got to wrap round to short, and he's making a lot of noise. They're not sticking it. They tap it again. The kit's dropped here, and with Poison winning that, now there's a chance in the 1v1. Buster's got to get on the defuse, and that's it. There's just no time.
Yeah, the kit's at short. It's dropped on Kicker's body. There's just no retrieving it. Poison goes back for the check, and Buster, he can do what he wants, but he can't win the round. Poison's going to die here. Who cares?
Yeah, this is horrible for Cole. Like, you're kind of forced just to commit into this stack. You know that they're both here, or all three are here. You know that this round is unlikely as a result, but you don't have any other options. You've got nothing else open to you. Nice. JKS, there's the first. Kicker was running away to save. He was ready to trust this round to the rest of his team, but now he's been called back in, fresh out of retirement, trying to deal with JKS, and there he is, swinging on in.
Right now, Cole reading the game really well, but this is a stack they're running into. That's the bomb committed, and Kicker getting aggressive, pushing the crane and catching that timing. But his teammates all die. Poison comes out short, and everyone was looking at the bomb. VP with all the utility to stop that plant and kill Config where he stands. He's got to respect it. He can't plant in the Molotov. Kills need to come through for Cole, and Blame dies to Sanji. This should be impossible for Cole with just 2 players left. Another nade, and it's a slam dunk. JKS can't escape the smoke, and VP do win a round. They may lose B. Kick it on the connector. He can pivot between both, and Sanji's realizing it's awfully quiet. We've only seen one smoke. I think we're being played like fools, played like fiddles. But what kind of song and dance is this from Complexity? Charging in, jumping around corners. Config chasing, will not let you escape, but he won't get much further than that. Bomb dropped. Jane can't follow up, and now this round is falling into disarray. No kit, the flank denied. Sanji alone, and probably won't survive.
On to JKS. Poison crosses out of the site and now just sets up to play this bomb. Buster gonna retrieve that kit. Smoke as well. Molly on the short side denies a peek from here and gives him a little bit more room. It's a double ramp hold for Complexity. Smoke draws the fight, and Buster now down to the 1v1, low on HP, but tapping at just the head over the top of that smoke. He tries to stick it. Blame F shouldn't fall for it, and he won't. And now into the A site for VP. Oh, look at Config. Look at the confidence. And he's out of there.
The confidence.
Nice. Confidence.
Sounds like a Danish city. But right now, no kit on Cole at all in this round. It's 5 armor. So safe to say, I think VP have won the pistol.
Certainly looking that way, isn't it? But
what if?
It is still looking that way.
They've got a flank in mid as well. Buster's coming in behind. Even if things get a little bit scary, a little bit hairy.
This is a VP pistol all day long.
Wow, how did you call that?
Something I will say is, you know, if you think that we just saw like a nice little slow ratty T side out of Cole, always taking their time, always looking calculated.
Poison not deterred by this utility. He wants more from it. VP taking a sweet time, but there's the kill for Poison. Now he's blind. Now he should be getting out of here, but he just doesn't know when to quit. Finally surrendering the position. VP can always leave and go back to B. Buster's still holding, looking for a kill onto JKS alone as well. But VP have so much room taken, so much space on A. 25 seconds, though. Again, time could be the undoing.
Yeah, they got to go now, or just not at all. And so it will be the push into this site, but there's the 2 kills that end the round.
Yeah, Cole played that really well, right? Just flashing through. They know if VP are hard-pressed to plant with limited time, all it takes is one bomb drop and you win the round. Like, there's no point playing into VP style. And surely at least a kill here before he backs out. Tag will do. That's honestly fine. Poison can call for support. 20 seconds. Time is of the essence.
And they're still acting like they've got lots of it. Once again, if the bombs drop, then the round is done. And with solo HP, the round is done. Yeah, maybe something a little bit faster out of VP wouldn't go amiss, and this looks to be the decision in this round. Sick and tired of not having time, they try to go fast, but into the waiting arms of Config. Oh, he strikes down another. No. Config playing with them, making it look easy. The AWP fires off for 3 in the blink of an eye. They try to go quickly, but it might be quickly into that good night for VP. Alone at ramp, just one man in Buster. And over at the short side, you've got Kicker. Now come the retake smokes. Now the pressure's really on for the 2 that are left behind. Oh. They deal with Rush, spamming him to death. But they can't see this bomb. They don't know if it's being stuck. Poison, both players ramp side. Config wrapping around from behind. And there it is. There is... Oh,
they got it. Oh,
yes. They do it.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, tries to play around the body. It's a nice idea. This is now a bit of an awkward spot. Oh. Config just decides, like, nah, I'm swinging it. I'm fighting. And Hellman, with the shots he's been landing, fair play. He's even looking for more. Config, don't do it to them. They've got families. Yakindar, flash through the smoke, is dead at the hands of Rush. This B play grinding to a halt. They're still looking to commit to it, but you got to get past Config, and that's easier said than done. Another hat trick over here at the A side, going to get entrusted to James. Config is getting aggressive, but Poison snipes that bomb out of play before it's able to get up the ramp. Now he doesn't know. Oh, it does know now. And Poison, all these AWPs are just fighting across this map. Config's even holding the short side, and Kicker, so many angles to be cognizant of with so little time. Of course, it's the AWPs to lock in 15 for Cole.
And Cole, one round, all they need. 5 kills here and now. 5 players, 4 VP coming through. Poison unscopes. Oh, he's going to get the kill either way. Bomb is loose. Rush doubles up almost. He's done some damage, but James has come back in fighting for a kill. Can they stop the plant? He's low. Config can wallbang. He wants to kill him off of the plant instead. But instead of that, it's Kicker killing him crossing. And now JKS, a 1v3. He's got the kit, but he's not got the money. And so no will, no way. VP live to fight another day. Miraculous, really, for winning this one, but you can see Sanji's already locking down the flank. Not well enough, though. Rush with a big kill. I'm not getting worried yet, but 2 guns now in play for Cole. Bomb planted on that A side right below Blame, and he's locked in a duel with Yakinda that Yakinda just won't give over.
Yeah, truthfully, like, you can attempt this because it's a 4-on-4, but I was going to say, saving these 2 guns is a nice route to getting a reinvestment.
Yeah.
And so I imagine that might be the call here, you know? They lose one of them.
Blame can maybe grab. Ooh,
JKS is in with a kill. Blame is now in with one as well. They're going for it. They're on the bomb. Oh my word! Complexity steal it from under VP's nose. They were never expecting that. Complexity. That wasn't a round you were ever meant to win. They go for it, and somehow, some way, that's how VP's journey ends.
Hollywood person.